Live. Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. Oh, Aunt Sally. Hey, Judy. Hey, Dawn, Wooly, Julianne, Jilly Willy. We'll wait for some people to get in here, and then we'll introduce Sandra. I always say your name wrong, Sandra. I say Sandra Crego instead of Crego. I didn't realize it was Crego.
So
hey,
you guys
Red Dragon.
Go ahead.
Okay, we have beautiful weather. We do not have beautiful weather, so I'm jealous. Hey, Monique. So this is everybody. This is Sandra. We went to school together in high school, and did you go to you went to elementary school with me too, right? I'm pretty sure.
I think middle school.
Yeah, middle school. Okay. Hey, Kim. Yeah. Hey, Peggy Sue. Welcome, everyone. Hey, old woman. Tori. Thank you for coming. Tori's one of my Aussie friends. So guys, what we're going to be doing is I'll have Sandra introduce herself and what she does. And she's a great, great human being. And we'll also do some trivia. And it's going to be Halloween trivia. And then we'll put some names in some hats. And she has some merchandise that we'll win. And also an hour of a free reading with her. So, Sandra, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Absolutely. You guys, my name is Sandra CREGO. I am a psychic medium. I do spiritual work, and I've been working for 2 years doing readings for people. I do also enjoy crystals and stones. I have many, many things I read about that I'm interested in, and I'm a very open book, so ask away.
So if you want, Sandra, so what are you feeling right now? Because you said you were meditating beforehand. I don't know if you wanted to pull some cards out, if you're feeling anything from anyone in the chat, or if you wanted someone to call in. So how do you want to do it?
So I can start with just today's energy. People will be feeling, or they would have been feeling kind of anxiety. It's kind of around a holiday. People are running into places and grabbing last minute things and getting ready for parties. And so the energy was kind of hectic today and slightly anxiety. Mm-hmm. And I'm paying attention to my body, and I have a slight headache. So I'm not sure if this happened when I started talking to you, Robbie. Mm-hmm. But did you happen to have a headache today?
Absolutely, actually, because I don't know if you saw, I sent you the live from last night and how it works, and it was my night off, and I kind of had a hangover today.
You were hanging over?
Yes.
Okay. I was kind of curious about that because I did not have that before I started.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely did.
It kind of started, but yeah, it's a holiday. So mm-hmm. People are out and about and things get crazy. People get drunk,
Yeah.
So that's the energy that I was feeling today. Now, when I go into readings, I really pay attention to what I feel. Mm-hmm. So, and your grandpa's already talking in my ear.
Oh, awesome.
So, and I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to start reading some of these comments here.
Okay. Hi, everybody coming in. Welcome.
By the way, I love your costume.
Thank you. Okay, so I know you're not familiar. Sandra is not familiar with this community here on YouTube. I'm a guy named Brian St. John. He's one of my friends. He blows up all the time. He's a fellow Trumper, so I had to wear the Make America Great Again hat, and he's just funny. But this is about you right now. We're not doing the parody of Brian St. John. That's a lot of cussing involved and throw off the spiritual vibe.
Yeah, I'm trying to so I see some people on here. If they can comment and let me know it's okay if I do a reading for them, or if they would like a reading, they can post that in the comments, and that lets me know that it's okay for me to tap into their energy. Or
okay.
So if they can just comment, they can put their name, whatever, just lets me know that.
Okay,
It's
so
all right.
guys, comment your name if you want her to read you.
And then if you just want to post them above, then I'll
Sure.
start with whoever.
I think Monique was saying yes. Tori, this is a mullet.
The first thing, you guys, and I want to ask for everybody to respect everybody else who's watching.
Yes.
Because sometimes there's some information that comes forward that maybe some people don't want to share, and that's okay. The first thing with Monique, okay? The first word that I heard is family. So, but what it feels like to me is there's a struggle within the family. And it's almost like a parent and this person is very hard-headed and butt heads or can't seem to get along or don't have the same views about something. And this Monique is taking on the stress from something that's happening within the family, and she can comment and let me know if she can connect with this or not. She has vibrant. When I hear vibrant energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if those of you who know Monique.
Do you want her to call in or just continue through the chat?
She can call in if she would like.
Okay, guys, just for Monique, if she could hit this link and no one else, and then, but if you want to, if not, Monique, just say you'd rather stay in the chat, and that's fine. Sorry to interrupt you.
I'm instantly feeling like a fast heartbeat, rapid heart rate. I'm just going to kind of tap in a little bit until we get started.
There you go. Sorry.
Do you know if she's calling in?
Here she is. Here she is.
I apologize. Hello? I'm driving, so.
Oh, it's okay. Hi, Monique.
Okay. Hi, how are y'all doing?
Be careful if you're driving.
Oh, I got a headset on. I'm good.
Okay.
So, yes, what she said, that's exactly me. I've got a lot of problems going on in my family right now. And I'm the one that's taking the end of everything. And everybody runs to Monique for everything, and I'm pulled in every which way you can think of, and it's really starting to beat me down.
It's like I hear stop that. You know what I mean? Stop that, because you have to cut people out sometimes.
Yes, and I know
you're gonna have to learn to cut people out. If there's no even exchange of giving and receiving, and they're just taking, you're going to have to learn to cut them out, because they're going to drain you.
Yes. And that's, I mean, it's physically made me sick. And this is something I've dealt with for years.
And do you or did somebody in your family have heart disease or passive a heart condition?
My mother passed away in 2014. Yes.
And was it heart related?
Heart and COPD.
Okay, because I got an instant rapid heart rate as soon as we brought you on.
Yes, but that is correct. And I also have a older sister that was.
I don't know if we
You
lost her.
cut out a little bit, Monique. We might have lost her.
It's okay. It's okay. The female energy that stepped forward was one with a heart issue. And she's saying that this is her mother. There's also another male associated, so I don't know if she has a brother as well. I'm not sure how big the family is, but there's I feel like 3 siblings. There were 2 girls and 1 boy.
Oh, she did drop out. I don't know if she'll be in the chat, but
that's okay.
If she doesn't come back, you can wrap her up and move on to someone else or whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, I'll just wrap it up real quick. The energy that came forward for her had a heart condition. This energy is talking about 3, so there's like 2 sisters and 1 brother. So this would be the children. She can just comment if she can pull over and comment.
She said she lost service.
This other energy was talking about having short gray hair, and it's kind of curled, and it's this person wore glasses and had a smile. This I'm associating with more of a grandmother figure. So the 2 energies could have been her mother and her grandmother. And she can comment later. We can move on to the next one and just see if she can connect with what that is. What's main for her is they're saying to cut ties with the family that's sucking the energy and the life out of her. And we're coming up in a time in astrology, if you look at astrology, where we're going to be making serious decisions to let things go. Now's the time to do it. You may get into think deep about it, but you're going to figure out what to get rid of and what to keep with you.
Right.
So.
Great. Okay, Monique, I hope that helped. Who's next? Comment your name if you want a reading. Sorry, I know people commented their names further up, but I don't think I can scroll up that far in this.
Just go ahead and pin them up whenever they comment and they're ready. You can read off some comments too, Robbie, if you find some funny stuff. Or
okay, yeah, I just don't want to interrupt your flow, and
You're good. Do what you do.
Save Robbie, Brian, thank you so much.
I think it's fun that it's Halloween and we're doing this on Halloween.
Absolutely. And you know what? We've been wanting to do this for a long time, you guys, her and I, and connect. And I am going to share her. She has a business page where you can go. And like I said, we are going to do some drawings to win. Somebody will win a free hour reading with her. And then we also have some merchandise. The only problem is if you're out of the country, the merchandise is kind of hard to ship. So we'll work around that. Or I can just order you something on eBay. But anyways. Okay, so let's see. Melissa commented. I want to go to the first one that commented because I don't want to be rude. Jules, Grace, Danielle. Wow. Okay. Danielle Smith. God, hair is fun to play with.
She's afraid to speak. Danielle Smith, I instantly had like a hiccup in my throat. She's afraid to speak about something. There's something that she needs to speak about, and she's not doing it. And they're saying that she needs to speak what she needs to speak. Speak your truth. Danielle Smith, male energy. I'm kind of curious if she has lost somebody that's a male energy, and it's odd because this male energy feels younger.
And Danielle, feel free to comment on that. See if okay, she's here.
Like, I'm kind of wondering if she lost a good friend.
Like when she was younger, or maybe.
It's odd because I want to say this person is in their 20s. And I see just somebody dressed comfortably. This person had dark hair, kind of spiky. There was a connection with bringing me the letter R.
She's saying no. Oh, yes for one part and then no for. She said, wow, interesting. Then she said, and yes to something and then no to something else.
Okay. Can she give me the age of this person or this male that she thinks is coming through?
She said, oh, yes, I did my brother-in-law at 20.
Did he have dark spiky hair or like messy spiky hair? He's showing himself in a pair of jeans and a hoodie jacket, like your regular old person hanging out at the grocery store, walking around, you know?
It's my style.
What I hear is accident for this male energy that's trying to come through. Some form of accident. But then I keep hearing suicide. So I want to know maybe his name and how he passed.
She said yes. Danielle, would you like to call in or would you just like to continue via chat? It's up to you.
Girls. Sorry.
Okay. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're here with my friend. She's a psychic medium and we're doing readings and connecting with the other side.
I don't know what this male energy is trying to bring forward. It's almost like he's taking step back.
She said you're freaking her out.
Taking steps back, you know, like if he could, I think what he's trying to bring to me is if he can go back, something would be different. If I could go back, something would be different. So he's happy. He's happy where he's at.
She said, Logan, and not sure if it was accidental or suicide.
Does she know the middle name, if the middle name or last name started with an R? Or is there a brother that's name starts with an R? Because the R was brought forward. Maybe he's trying to connect with somebody with an R name. So the name was Logan, but there's an R connection somewhere. Could be a family member or don't mind the puppies.
She said middle and the name was Ray.
Yep. I don't know if people called him Ray and that's why he brought forward the R, but yeah, see, they're so interesting when they come forward. When they come through, they just start bringing me information, and I have to say it so quickly. But his message is that if he could change or take a few steps back and change something, he would. And he wants to send his love to the family. And I see a bicycle. I don't know if he rode bikes, but I do see a bicycle. It's just an odd thing that came forward. If she can connect, that's fine. If not, that's okay.
She was
And
saying
she's
yes.
also,
Can you
she's
see the
gonna
comment
be-
on the screen?
Yeah. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Robbie.
She said, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Guys, if you're just coming in, we are doing spiritual readings. Sorry, Sandra, go ahead.
She's going to be moving forward with something that she really wants, a dream that she really wants to follow. Too, Danielle is. She's going to be moving into more of what she's passionate about. I don't know if she's been thinking about going to school, but they're like, do it.
Great. And guys, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Robbie's going to help me set up a YouTube channel.
Yes, she is not on YouTube, and she's just great. Just the things she talks about anyways, and she does like healing, just speak it. She's great. And I am going to look up your business page and share that. So I'll share that in the link. And guys, like I said, comment your name if you want a reading. Sandra, if you want to pick a name this time, I've been picking them. Also, I'll do a trivia question real fast while she's doing that and getting her energy going. And I'm going to throw your name in a hat. And the first 3 to get it right, I'll throw your names in the hat. We're going to do drawings for some prizes here too. So the first question is, and the first 3 to get it right, I'll throw your name in the hat. Is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? Hi, everybody coming in.
So I have a comment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm super focused in what I'm reading here. And Andrews, the name Andrews on here is asking if that's specific to one person. Sometimes if you can connect with that too, that message could be for you as well. Spirits will kind of work together to bring forward a message when they are communicating with me. They could be bringing that message to another person as well. So it's really not specific. And when they come forward, they will bring other energies forward as well. That's what happened with Robbie when we did his reading.
Mm-hmm.
It was a few spirits at once coming forward.
So it is a fruit. So I got Killer Crimes, Denise Smith, and Anna Roll. I'm going to throw your names in there. Yeah, and I did want to tell you guys, I did show, I don't know if you saw it, but I did show on a live, I was showing part of the Facebook reading that Sandra was doing for me. And she's done many readings for me just randomly. You know, I'll just go in her Facebook live and say hi. And she spot on will be like, hey, can I tell you something? Can I pull a card for you or something? And she has never let me down. It's always made sense to me. And I think you were saying this earlier too, on a different live, is sometimes if you're hearing something, it can make sense to somebody else too. Like there's spirits that speak out to other people as well.
Yep.
And you're so great, Sandra. I love you.
You're awesome too, Robbie. So a card came out of the deck, the community card. So I'm going to read this. And it says that support is all around you, even if you are not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supported. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they're your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. It is a card of remembering that your people are at your side, believing in you, loving you, and standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They're only one thought away.
Wow, that resonates here in this community for sure. I think that's a great card that you just pulled.
What's funny is I'm holding this card and I felt somebody flick it.
Oh.
As I'm reading, it's like I felt like somebody came up and touched it.
That's awesome. Yeah, but this community, seriously, it's all about supporting each other. We have some problems in it, but overall, it's really good.
Yeah.
And you are welcome here, Sandra. I love you.
Yay.
Okay, do you see the comment on the screen? Grace is saying
Grace.
anything about me. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Appreciate it. If you're not getting a reading right now, we are doing drawings. Put your name in to get an hour free reading with her. So
She's actually very gifted herself. She's what we call an empath. She's the type of person that goes into a public place and picks up on other people's energy very quickly. And this can wear her down. So, you know, I feel her at the end of the day kind of just worn down and beat down. She would benefit from smudging her house and making sure that she's taking 20 minutes a day just being by herself.
you hearing that, Grace? Hey, Aussie. Hey, everybody.
I don't feel any energy coming forward for her.
Oh, she's saying yes, yes, yes.
But she does need to be careful to protect herself. And she can message me on Facebook.
And guys, I am going to put
her
website in the chat right now. You can go.
She would benefit from an amethyst.
By the way, Sandra, I keep those healing rocks by my bed that I got from your website like a year ago.
Those things are awesome. I think I gave you a rose quartz. I don't know what else I sent to you.
And I kept them by the ant farm that I had. They were only supposed to live 2 months and they ended up living 3.
You and your pet ideas, Robbie.
I know.
This is a really pretty quartz. So what I do have in these gift boxes, this is a rough form stone. And I'm going to put this clear quartz in there as one of the giveaways.
Okay, and thank you, Aunt Sally. She just texted me and she's making a list of people so we're more orderly with people, so we're not skipping anyone.
You're the best, Aunt Sally.
Thank you, Aunt Sally. And here is Sandra's website. I'll keep posting it, or if some of like Tori or Linda or somebody, if you could repost her website, I would really appreciate it. But I'll keep posting it. Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at these. Let's see.
We got angel eyes. Anything about me?
Let me see. I feel confident. I feel confident. I have a high confidence. There's something with connection that this specific person, if they would just sit and connect with their higher self, their consciousness, this person's been trying to be pushed to do something and they're not taking the steps. to do it. Out of fear. It's almost like fear is holding me back. You know, I feel like fear holding me back.
They're saying yes.
But you'll do great at whatever you choose to do. Whatever your journey is, you will do great at, is what I hear. Some of the lessons we have to learn for a reason.
Thank you so
I
much.
keep hearing dad, but for some reason, I don't think it is for Angel Eyes. So I'm going to ask if this person's dad passed away.
Okay.
Excuse me.
They're saying you're amazing.
Yay!
Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Linda. You guys are awesome. You're sharing your website.
Release some fear. Release some of that fear. Yes. If you guys... So I'm just waiting to see if there's a response.
She said, no, my son did.
Son did what?
Pass away, I believe. Sorry to hear that, by the way.
I hear the number 17, and I'm not sure if there's a connection with the number 17. This person does get your attention. If this is your son, this could be a dad. Speaking of a father figure. Okay. The reason I may have heard dad is because he was speaking of a father figure. I do get the number 17. Blonde. I feel like lighter hair, light brown or blonde.
She said no.
Was her son blonde? They're giving me blonde hair, light colored hair, brown.
Like dishwater?
Sort of. Yeah, dishwater.
Guys, if you're just coming in, this is Sandra Crego. She's a psychic medium, and she's doing some readings for you guys.
I want to see what this male energy wants to bring forward.
She said her son was a redhead.
Okay. Can she tell me if the hair was curly red hair? And tell me how old he was. And they keep bringing me to a D name. D. So when I connected with her, I heard dad. I heard somebody say dad. I heard the number 17. With her personally,
she said yes.
There's fear somewhere. The D connection came through at the end there, and I'm seeing curly hair with a D connection.
His name was David. He was 31. And yes, about the curly hair.
Did he drink? Drinker?
Guys, I believe someone's asked her that before on her channel, and I don't think they're talking about Shanann Watts. I remember somebody mentioned that on your channel and it just pissed you off. Like the whole story, because it's when it just happened.
Yeah, you know what? I try not to read current events and things like that. because it's too much for me.
Well, here in this community, it's a very sensitive subject anyways. She said some, yes.
It's odd because I see his hands and they're dirty. His hands are dirty. So whatever kind of work he did, it was kind of dirty work. It was construction or auto mechanic, but the hands are filthy. I don't know, at 31. But then
he was drinking when he passed away, she says.
Maybe that's why he's saying that. Can she say what kind of work he did? Or was it something with the hands? Because he's showing me just hardworking hands.
He was a machinist, or?
Yeah, he's doing work with his hands. They're dirty. They're a machinist, so he would have been working with metals. He's wearing a hat. Is he somebody who would have worn ball caps all the time? He's literally in a hat and jeans. This isn't a car accident. Is this a car accident or car?
He worked on machines and he fixed them.
Yeah. So the hands. What's with the car? Was he in a car accident? He's
giving people chills.
Saying something about a car.
Yes.
He's sorry. I'm sorry. The impact is chest. I feel it. He's in the car. Something happens. The impact is chest. And I have a lot of pressure in the head. And I almost feel as if the car's rolling. And I can't make out the car when I'm being brought to this position. I can't see the car.
What was she saying no about? Oh, the baseball cap. I think she said no.
That's okay.
Or jeans.
I'm just gonna bring forward what. There's an apology. When is her birthday?
You don't have to dox yourself. You could just say the time.
Just I'm not sure about the car.
Yes, about the hat, she was saying.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, we got trick-or-treaters, so
selfish
and
brats.
doorbells.
Her birthday's in May.
His energy, he's standoffish. He's not bringing too much forward. So, did he pass around his birthday? Why would he be saying birthday? Was it around his birthday?
He was in a crash, but that's not what he passed away from, they're saying.
Okay. It's so odd because I have pressure in my head right here. And I'm hoping this wasn't a suicide too.
Go to bed.
I keep seeing Jilly Willy up there, and I want to try to do a reading for Jilly Willy next. Thank
you guys for being polite also.
Yeah.
And you know, because
Impatient.
I was telling Sandra, I said, you know, we were talking about how there's a lot of skeptics and there's, you know, so thank you for not coming in here and being disrespectful. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And it's just to connect and be loving and kind. And she said, that's why you're feeling the pressure in your head. It wasn't a car accident, it was something in the head. Plus my hangover.
I can't pick up on how he passed. I see a car accident and I get the pressure right here. His energy's it's left. It's not. I think he's getting frustrated with me because I'm
poking.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Maybe holding back
like
to try not to
talk. It's like he doesn't want to talk about it.
That's very interesting.
That's what I'm.
Oh, the head thing is, and it's why he's saying sorry. Huh. Interesting.
He's zipping it. He's not talking. Is there anything you want to bring forward?
Angel Eyes has told the story. Okay, thank you for that, Tori. I missed something. November 30th of last year, he shot himself in the head. Sorry, I missed that. I apologize. Thank you, Tori. You guys are awesome.
Okay. That makes sense.
So sorry for that.
Does he have a child? Because he's showing, if this is still him, he's wrapping his arms around a child to protect a child.
Thank you for posting her website again, guys. That's Sandra's website if you're interested in check it out. You guys are awesome.
Is Jilly Willy still? What's
Jilly Willy? You here? Yep.
I have to cleanse the energy. So if you want to do a trivia real quick, I'm gonna.
Sure. Perfect timing. Okay. Okay, guys. So if you are joining, sorry, I'm kind of letting her do her thing without. I'm sorry if I'm not addressing the chat. I'm trying to look through and just see the responses we're getting in the chat from the person she's reading. However, she does have a website. It is posted in the chat. I am doing some trivia, Halloween trivia. The first 3 people to get it right, I'll throw your name in a hat. She has some merchandise like healing rocks and what else was it, Sandra?
I do sell smudge sticks as well.
So you could win that, and we're going to do one giveaway of an hour free reading with her. So the next trivia question is, let's see. Oh God, that's too easy. The blockbuster movie Halloween was made in how many days? First 3 people to get it right, I will enter you in the contest. Hi, Jamie, making lemonade. That's my girl. How many days was the movie Halloween? How many days did it take to make that movie? Everyone's Googling. It's okay to Google. Not 13. Oh. It's okay to Google. Because I mean, I wouldn't guess this. Hi, Gina. Hi, everyone, if you're coming in. Not 13, not 14, not 1. I mean, it looks like 1. It's kind of cheaply made, but it's a classic now. Not 13, not 14. Oh, nope, not 31. Oh, 21. Crystal got it. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I just gave the answer away. Let me ask another question. Hold on. But Crystal, I am going to throw your name in there. Okay. Crystal, aka Beaver. Okay, I won't ruin it this time, and I'll still put 3 more names in there. What? Okay. Transylvania is a region of which country? Hey, Gingerlock's mom. Hey, everyone. Transylvania is a part of which country? Happy Halloween, Gingerlocks. I hope you're feeling better. Oh. So we got... I wasn't scrolled down. No. Wait, okay. Yeah, so Angela and Anna. I'm going to put those two in there. It's actually, it says Rome, but I'm stupid with that kind of stuff. So is that the same as Romania? I didn't pay attention in school at all. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to throw those two names in there. And go ahead if you want to do the next reading.
So is Jilly Willy still in the chat?
Jilly Willy, you here?
Oh. There's some more trick-or-treaters.
We haven't got any.
Huh?
We haven't got any here. I like it like that, though. We didn't even get candy.
I'm going to send my kids over there.
It's fine. We won't answer. Rome is a city in Italy. So this trivia, how accurate is this trivia? I mean, come on. Jilly Willy, you here? Okay, Google says Romania. It's Romania. You guys, I mean, I put it down anyway, so you're good.
Oh, she says I'm here, I think.
Okay, there you are, Jilly Willy. Sorry, this chat, I don't know why I have to keep scrolling down and up. And okay.
So Jilly Willy, there's
right
a female energy, and this could be, it's higher than you. So this would be somebody older than you. This is either a mother or a grandmother. You either lost your mother or you lost your grandmother. This woman feels to me like she gave me the age of 56. I feel like it's a younger, like way before my time I passed away. Can she connect with this energy? Let me see. This is your mother? Can you tell me how old she was when she passed away? I'm trying to ask her to share with me how she passed. Was this cancer? 67. Was this cancer by chance? Chest, in the chest area? Something with the chest. I see her with lighter colored, and the hair's thinning. It's lighter colored hair, and the hair seems like it's thin, and I feel weak. You know, I feel like I kind of get sick and I wither away and pass away.
Oh my God, yes. Yes to cancer.
It's like I wanted to fight, but I gave up. She's referencing a piece of jewelry.
Yes, very quick.
Do you have a brother as well?
They're saying, is she okay?
She's fine. Is her dad passed away? The mom's dad? This would be grandfather. Is grandfather also gone? Because I feel like these two are together. I feel like it's like the grandfather and mom together.
They can't see, they're crying.
She's very happy. She's okay. It's beautiful. She's around you a lot. And she's a very specific perfume. She has a very specific perfume smell when she comes around. Very specific smell of perfume.
She was never afraid to pass.
No, there's no fear. I don't know if somebody in the family had an anniversary, but she's acknowledging an anniversary of something. Joy, she said joy. What was her name? It's odd because I hear M, but I'm not sure if this is like Mom or Mary. You can see repetitive numbers. Sometimes can remind you. What's she referencing to an anniversary, or why would she be bringing forward an anniversary? Is kind of what I'm curious. The anniversary of something. Somebody in the family may be having an anniversary. Her anniversary, I don't know.
Martha, is that her name?
Martha. Wow. Thank you, Spirit.
You're making them shake.
Oh, sorry. You know they're okay. They want to send their love to you. They're okay. They don't want you to worry. They want peace mostly within the family. Nothing that was here in material matters anymore. Any hardships, any trouble, any maybe disconnect or not seeing eye to eye, that no longer exists. They forgive and they just want to share and send their love to you and let you know they're around you.
Martha Julia.
Embracing and thriving is the card she brings forward.
They're probably sensing that I'm thriving with thrive.
So that's what comes forward for Jilly Willy. So thank you so much for allowing me to
Yeah, that was
connect
great.
with you. And Robbie, you're awesome. Thank you for bringing me on here
Yeah, absolutely.
on Halloween.
So we had some questions on the list. BBT Boston said, do you do dream interpretation?
So I do read about dream interpretations. If he wants to
BBT
sorry.
Boston, Jody.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Well, the names throw us off, so it's fine.
What is the dream about?
BBT, are you still in here? I can text her.
It's okay if not. That's okay. It does take me a minute to get through these readings. So
while we're waiting for her, we also had Linda Kay listening. She's right there. She's been posting your website all night. Thank you, Linda. She's asking, is there something big in her future? And Jilly Willie said that was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
Jilly. And thank you guys for being respectful and patient.
So something with moving is what I hear for Linda. Sometimes future prediction isn't really what I specialize in, but a move of some sort. I don't know if this has to do from house to house or if this has to do career wise. But there is a move, a change of some sort. If she can acknowledge that, or
Linda, would you like to call in really fast? Linda's a regular. She's great. She has a channel as well. Linda, I'm going to put the link in the chat. If anybody else calls in, sorry, I'm not going to open it just for Linda right now. I love you, Linda. Linda, would you like to call in? Got my Brian St. John vape. We'll see.
I'm surprised you're not cussing and throwing yourself.
No, I don't want to throw off the spirits. We don't want the spirit of Sam Kinison to come into the room.
They like to have fun too.
Right. I know. I think a lot of people were expecting, I don't know if you saw my video of cussing and throwing shit around. I think they're expecting a parody. But this is more fun right now. This is awesome. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.
I think Linda might be preparing. So while we're waiting for Linda to either respond or come in, let's see. We had Lisa 54. If you could do a quick, Lisa, are you in here? You were next. I don't know if you want to pull a card for her, if you're picking up anything.
Lisa?
Linda's coming in. Lisa 54.
Lisa 54.
You in here, Lisa? Still?
Oh.
You were next on the list.
Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So we do have a support group and guides and spirits and angels around us. This person needs to ask for help when they need help. From their angels, their support system, their community. You can go there with that. This person needs to ask for guidance and help and connect.
Saying yes.
You need to be able to ask, and you need to be open and vulnerable enough to ask. It doesn't make you weak if you have to ask for help. It does not make you weak. Okay. All right. Is Linda in here? Is she?
I put the link in there for her. I don't know if she might have. She hasn't responded yet. But Linda, if you wanted to call in about that, we also is Miranda Smith in here. Still?
She also has the heart chakra, and this is the answer that you seek. Again, this is an answer to something is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving. And also, she's highly sensitive to chemicals. So this is with the sacral chakra. She needs to be careful with additives, chemicals, processed foods. Avoid harsh items, situations, and relationships is what it says.
That makes sense, Linda. And Lisa, we do have Linda here. I love you so much, Linda. Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you? I love you so much too. No
Good.
passing here.
There's
Is
a
there
little
sound?
echo in the background. Is there something playing in the back or?
I have a TV on. I have my
Oh.
earphones on.
Oh, okay. I think that's what we hear.
Okay, so I'm having to turn it down. Is that better?
I cannot hear her.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have headphones.
Hold on, Linda. I'm gonna put you out. Leave and come back in because sometimes on StreamYard, the other person can't hear unless you leave and come back in. So try that. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes StreamYard is weird like that, but when she comes back in, you should be able to hear her.
Okay.
It
doesn't.
Love Linda.
It doesn't have anything. I don't need the headphones or anything.
No,
right?
not at all. She just has hers in, but sometimes it just does that and they just got to refresh and come back in. And if for some reason you can't hear her, I'll just tell you what she's saying. We'll do it ghetto style. Oh, and Lisa 54 said, thank you so much. I understand that help. I just never ask.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Okay, can you hear Linda now?
Can you hear me now? She can't hear me?
Yes.
Oh, she can. Hear.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, honey. How are you? Gosh, you're fantastic. What
I'm
a gift.
good. How are you?
I'm good. You have such a wonderful gift you're giving everybody. I like to thank you for that.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So what is?
I have a career.
Move?
It's like a career thing.
They show you going forward, but then I see catapulting. Does that make sense? So to me, what this feels like is it's going to take a little while, but then it's going to catapult.
That could be.
Going to catapult.
That could be. That could be.
So it's
like
going to
start off. It's going to like start real fast and then slow down and then go. It's like kind of a jump from nothing to something and then a big jump. Okay, that makes sense to me.
But it's almost like you have to put work in. You have to put some work in, put some work in, put some work in, and then you're going to be dragging there like, I'm putting work in. Where's the reward? You're going to feel like that. And then it's going to catapult because things happen in divine timing. So it's going to catapult when it's supposed to. But it's almost like you have to put the work in.
Yep.
Then something happens. Does that make sense?
Good. Oh, it certainly does. Right on. I mean, you couldn't be more right on. I mean, it is something that I have to work at to get, but to me, it'll be worth it. It's worth putting, it's like learning all over again. I kind of like it.
It's like I hear like life is too short. You know what I mean?
Yep. Take a chance. That's what it is. I am putting myself out there by doing it. So
what blocks people is fear.
Yeah. And that's what somebody else just told me, that I'm the only one stopping myself from going forward.
Right.
And that this is a good opportunity and I should do it and not think twice about it. And then it'll become more easier. And then I should be able, So
Yep. We're in what's called new moon. I don't know how many of you have been outside, but the moon's, it's thin. When the moon is in this phase, it's called the manifestation moon. And this is when you want to get that poster board from the dollar store and go get some little stickers and some magazines with traveling in it. And you want to paste it on that poster board. And you want to see that poster board every day when you wake up, because that's what you want to manifest. If this is something with a career, you can put your career on there, on this poster board. And you something you look at every day. Write down.
Oh, I'll be looking at it every day.
Write down 10 goals that you want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down.
I will. Oh, I will. I think I probably already have.
There's something as well that you need to let go of. There's something that you need to let go of. They keep telling me you need to let go of something. There's something that's got to go.
I get it.
You can't
do both. I can't succeed hanging on to that extra baggage. Is that what you mean?
Yep.
kind of extra baggage, but it's in my head. Yep, I got it. It makes so much sense. I mean,
that will block you.
Yeah.
It'll block you instantly from receiving.
Okay. It makes so much. It makes so. Oh my gosh, you're so right on.
When you're carrying here,
Mm-hmm.
it's not good to carry anything that you can't.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. You're so right on, dude.
I'm just curious. Is your pain in your body? Is that in your lower back?
No, but it is my lower body. It's my
your
leg.
Lower body.
Yeah, it's my leg.
That's because you're not walking along your journey.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
So whenever you get pain in the lower legs, it's because you're not moving forward when you're supposed to be.
Oh wow, great! Thank you. Thank you so much.
Does that make sense?
What to say? It's 150 times more than I thought you would ever be able to say. Yes. Yes, exactly. It's
the knees.
Yeah.
The pain when you start doing what you're supposed to be doing in your journey. This pain will go away.
Good. That's nice to hear. Yeah, I always call it my pain. Get off my butt and do something. Pain.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. So it makes sense. You know what I mean? What you're saying? Because I always say that's the pain that's telling me get up off my butt and do something. You know. So that's funny how you would say that. It connects the two. Oh, well, thank you so very much for giving me a reading. Robbie, I love you. I love everybody in chat. Thank you. Have a very safe and wonderful Halloween. And remember to give somebody a smile because it costs $0 and it means millions.
Yes. And thank you for posting Sandra's website in the chat over and over.
Oh, I'll keep doing it. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to read you and open up and be vulnerable for that experience.
Anytime. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's see. Tori, are you still in here? Tori, sweet Tori. I thought I saw it, Tori. Let's see. Oh, there's Tori up there. I think Tori. And Tori's another one of my wonderful friends on here. So she might even want to call in if you're connecting anything with her or anything like that. So Tori, you here?
Let me see her here. So how are you going to do the drawing real quick, Robbie? Because I want to make sure that that's all.
Well, however you want to do it. I'm going to do one of the hour readings. And then I think what do you have like two of the merchandise things?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do 2 of those. And then for our out of country people, it is more difficult. So if you win that, I'll just order you something spiritual on eBay. And that way, it'll get to you easier. We won't have to go through all the nonsense of shipping everything out.
Customs.
Yes. So while we're waiting for Tori, let's do another. We'll get a bunch of. Oh, there's Tori. Tori, would you like to call in? I'm going to put the link in the chat for Tori. Hang on one second, Aunt Sally. And Sally's at the door. She's got more names. I know we're not going to be able to get to all of these, but we're just doing it in an orderly way to be fair. There you go, Tori, if you'd like to call in, sweetheart. Okay, so let's see. Valentine's Day is the top selling in candy sales. True or false?
That's a trick question.
True or false? Valentine's Day tops candy sales. Tori, I put the link in the chat for you, unless you just want to stay in the chat. But and we'll do whoever gets this right. We'll just throw a crap load of names in there. And here is beautiful Tori. And hang on, Tori, we're
can't hear a thing.
Whoever gets it right in the chat, I'm just going to throw your name.
I can't hear.
Oh, you can't hear?
Me no can hear. I'll have to leave.
Okay.
Do you want to keep me out?
Go out and come in. Yep. we're doing it again where she couldn't hear. She's going to have to go out and come in.
I love being able to see them.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm busy writing all your names down. So give me a minute and you guys can connect with each other. Can you hear now?
We
I
might
can hear now, but
Okay.
I've got something playing somewhere. So
Okay, 1 second. And Sandra, can you hear her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Good.
Can she hear me?
I can, but are you getting any feedback from me?
Nope.
No?
You're good.
Cool.
Not.
Good.
It worked. Sorry, I've adopted a 9-year-old overweight cat, and it was out on the deck with all the doors open, and I heard my name. I'm like, oh my God, Biscuit, come inside. So now she's grumpy because it's really hot here today.
She's so cute, by the way.
She's beautiful, but she's not happy with me right now.
There's a male that wants to connect with you.
Uh-oh. There's always a male that wants to connect with me.
Did you lose your dad?
Yep, I did. He's such a poser. I always want to speak to my mum, and he always comes through, not her.
He's guying over you like my darling, my girl, my. He's doting over you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sort of. Sort of. He wasn't a great doter when he was around.
No.
He was a very public figure, and he doted on his constituents. But we sort of got the leftovers. So it's nice if he's saying that, because I think he felt bad at the end of his life that he didn't tell us that more often.
He wasn't present.
No.
Too often.
No.
That's the
his
first
job.
thing for me is I was not present.
Mm.
And he sees what that does. He understands it now.
Oh, that's good.
Did his mental health decline?
It was, according to his doctors, it was declining, but he was pretty sharp still when he died. But he had been diagnosed with dementia, but it hadn't
Dementia. Yep. Or
hadn't
Alzheimer's.
settled in. Yeah, Alzheimer's. He'll flirt with you, Sandra, if you're not careful.
I'm not afraid of spirits.
He was a charmer. He was a ladies' man.
Is there a lot of kids?
No, there's 3. 3. My sister's got a lot of kids. She married a guy with 5 kids, and she's got 2 of her own.
She's older than you?
Yes.
I again taste with him heavy alcohol. Did he drink a lot of alcohol?
He did like beer, yes. He was a big beer drinker, like most Australian men, unfortunately.
It's not coming forward to me how he passed away, but it's almost like I just feel my mental cognition kind of going down, and sickness like pneumonia or something in the chest that killed him.
Yeah, he had a heart attack in his sleep.
Oh.
Oh, he was already terminal, so it was sort of, his departure was imminent, but that's how he actually died. He had emphysema too, which might be the chest thing you're getting.
Yeah. Was he tall?
Yeah, well, 6'2".
Whoa. That's tall.
He just said tall. He's tall.
Yeah, I mean, I've got nephews that are way over that, so 6'2" is fairly short in our family.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would be bringing me a real scenic view of a place where there's shrubs and trees around. But he's making me feel like I'm outside in nature.
Yep.
Sitting.
Well, I mean, we grew up on the beach, but the last place that he was, where he actually died, looked out over a small valley that had a lot of shrubberies, trees, bushes, that sort of thing.
This is the place
And now I can't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
He's just bringing me to this place.
I've lost sound.
It's okay. He wishes he would have been more present.
I don't know what's being said. I might read the chat and see if it's in there.
That's so weird.
I can't hear a thing.
Can you hear me, Tori? Do you go out and here? I'm going to tell her to go out and come back in. God, that's weird. That doesn't happen on a StreamYard, which is strange.
So interesting.
It does only when you first call in. So maybe it's
okay. I lost you for a little while, Sandra, and you were saying a few things I didn't hear.
He was just placing me to this place where I'm looking and I see a lot of shrubbery around me and I'm enjoying the view. That's what he's showing me, placing himself there. And maybe this is where he was last and that's why he's bringing that forward. He knows that he wasn't present and he wants to apologize too late, whatever the case is.
That's pretty big.
The brother.
Yep.
Is the brother kind of similar to him?
Yes. Not in personality, but in career.
They do or share something similar career-wise?
Yes. Yep, they're both politicians. This is full on. You're great, Sandra.
The brother kind of makes himself complacent from the girls. It's like, here's the brother here and the girls. So the brother's not one to call and check on you and ask you how you're doing. The brother's off to the side.
Yeah, he's the typical, the poem, a son is a son till he finds his own wife, but a daughter's a daughter for the rest of your life. He's one of those boys. But he does love us, and when we check in on him, he loves hearing from us, but he's not great.
He was saying it's like the girls always call to check on him.
Yeah.
That's what.
But he's got a pretty full-on job.
And he wishes that it was not that way. But he thinks that if he was this better example, that the brother would also.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A little different too, but he loves everybody. Were you the primary person that kind of cared for him in his end years?
Yeah.
He's thanking you for that.
Oh, good.
For not leaving him. Because it's almost like he did that to you, but your heart is so good you did not do that to him. And you cared very well for him, and he wants to thank you for that.
That's lovely.
Oh.
And he does recognize that. And maybe he didn't recognize a lot of things in life, but he does recognize you for what you put in there at the end. And it was very hard.
Yeah.
For you.
That's really cool.
And you don't have children, but you have animals.
Yeah, I don't have children, and as of last Friday, I've now got an overweight cat.
Oh, hold on a minute. You didn't mention that before, did you, Tori? Did you say that? You didn't mention.
I've got a lot of wildlife that I look after too. I'm a wildlife care. I've got possums and echidnas and birds and stuff.
Is there a white one? A white one.
There's white cockatoos. There's a white puppy next door that spends a lot of time in my garden.
I'm just trying to figure out what's with the white animal. Something about a white animal.
It's weird because he's the love of his life, apart from his second wife, was a black cat.
That's so funny.
You'll have to cut him off. He'll chat to you all night, Sandra.
Yeah, I don't feel, you know, it's funny because I don't feel really much. He was talking about animals, you having no children but animals. He's connected with the brother, but so what's so interesting is I don't know if he had a poor relationship with the sister or your sister, or their relationship wasn't that great. I don't feel him saying anything about the sister, but it's like he's connecting with you two.
Yeah, I mean, my brother and I are both in the public eye, and she's not. She's very quiet behind the scenes, but they had an unusual relationship as well. She was sort of the firstborn and very loved for that, but yeah, a bit of conflict with her at the end, I think.
Yeah.
Which just
happy.
made the three of us heaps closer.
Yeah, it's interesting the way that they portray and the way I see things. I have to put together these puzzle pieces because I'm not sure what I'm seeing sometimes, or why I'm seeing it, or why I'm feeling it. Was he a cigar smoker, or does your brother smoke cigars, or does somebody?
No, he was a cigarette smoker.
He was a cigarette smoker.
Yeah, no cigar smokers in our clan.
That's interesting. That's all I'm getting. I don't receive anything else from him.
Well, he's covered all the things he loved. Beer, cigarettes, himself.
He's proud of you.
Oh, that's
very
good.
Proud of you.
Well, you've accomplished a lot, and you're a fantastic human being, Tori. I know that just from our connection and our friendship so far across the seas.
Sorry, Robbie. To cut you off.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to thank you, Sandra. That was incredible. And
thank you.
Yeah, next time maybe he could let my mum come forward. He's got so much energy, she just can't get past him.
I feel like
in life and in death.
He was more dominant. That's why.
Oh yeah. I've shown psychics photos of my dad and my mum and my brother and sister before, and they've said they can't get past his energy to even pick up energy from the other people in the photo.
No, he's very dominant when it comes to even the relationship would have been that way as well.
Oh, totally. If we'd grown up in Eastern Europe, he would have been a dictator for sure. For sure.
I appreciate you too for allowing me to connect with you. Not too many people are very open about, spiritual things and connecting with passed on loved ones.
Oh, thank you. You've got beautiful energy that comes through the screen, so I felt very safe with you.
Thank you.
And Tori has also been one in the chat sharing your link for your website over and over and over. So thank you, Tori.
What does she do for work? What is her career mainly?
I've got two careers. The one I love is comedy and comedy writing, and the other one is I'm a lawyer or an attorney.
Do you travel with your comedy?
Not so much my comedy. Used to travel a lot with my job, but comedy I haven't traveled for a while. There's a lot going on just where I live. So,
and Tori, can you put the link to your stand-up comedy in the chat for us, because that was fantastic, and I'd love to share that with people if you feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got my new podcast too, if I can flog that.
Yes, she does have a podcast, and Tori has always had a channel on here. You can click on her picture. She's one of the moderator blue wrenches on here to go to her channel. She's fantastic to hang out with, just like we're doing now live.
I'm totally checking it out.
Yes, but she does have a new podcast.
Checked out your website too, Sandra. I don't know why it looks so pink. It must be the heat or something. I'm sorry.
I know it's summer. It's summertime in Australia, right?
I was told you're not allowed to say hot flushes when you're middle-aged. It's a tropical episode.
Well, thank you, Tori. Please post
Thanks for having me
in the chat, and we'll move. How much more time do you got, Sandra?
Like maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay, great.
So
So
I
Thanks
move,
so much.
move along the list.
No,
And
thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
I love you, Tori. Bye. Okay, so
I
is
can
there?
do group cards. I can do like a
Okay.
group reading where I pull cards for everybody who's watching
Okay.
because I'm burning out.
Okay. Yep.
You know the drill. I burn
Yeah.
out. It's one of those things that it takes a lot of energy for me to do what I do.
Yeah.
And I had to work my 9 to 5 before I
Yeah. And again, thank you for coming on. And I know we're doing this on Halloween, but
Robbie?
any other time that you want to come on and do this, I know there's a lot of people that were asking questions. I know it could be overwhelming, and I knew we wouldn't be able to get to them. But if there's any time you want to come on or start your channel doing this, or I'll send people over to your Facebook like I try to do. It's just difficult sending people from one platform to the other.
Yeah. Excuse me 1 second because one of the cards is down here on the floor and I can't do a deck without a full deck of cards.
Okay. And again,
This
thank
is one
you.
that fell. This is one that fell out earlier, and it's leadership. So that fell out with the community card, but I was too lazy to get it. Leadership is just a card about being a leader and what you do, guiding people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there. Hang on. So we have miracles and we have taking risks. Miracles, kind of a mountain view. You can see the rainbow energy kind of going through. So we got miracles. Let's read that real quick. I'm going to read these in full because they are the last cards that I will be giving.
Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm writing everyone's name down that's commenting to throw it in the hat.
You got it. So this is the double rainbow. This is about the storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles. Good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. So it talks about miracles coming to you. Manifesting, getting that dream board put together, going after what you want. And then, of course, the taking a risk card. Let me read this to you guys. When you draw this card, it's time to step beyond your normal everyday life. Take some risk. Face your fears. Do things in a new and even unorthodox way. Listen more to your inner voice than to the voices and opinions of others. Rather than running from potential or failure, embrace it. History has shown that those willing to face failure will often succeed in a massive way later. So taking a risk and doing the things that you want to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen in divine timing. It does take work to get there. Embracing in the miracles. Overcoming hard times, learning from our mistakes, things like that.
Great.
I need a miracle too, baby. I need a miracle too. Who is that?
Being there is she's a very, very, very fantastic person. Can I actually, Sandra, can I have her call in just really, really fast to explain something to you? I don't want to say it myself. So being there, if you'd like to call in, I wanted to welcome you because she's someone in this community that really, really does need a lot of a prayer. And I don't want to say anything unless she's comfortable saying it. So being there, if you wanted to call in, she's only going to be on for a couple more minutes. But I wanted to give you that opportunity. And then when you go, I'll do the drawing because I don't want to keep you forever.
Yeah, no worries. I have illumination, and this is when being there was coming up. Illumination, looking at the skies, illuminating, and flow, going with the flow of things, and also happiness. I see happiness.
That's beautiful.
So illumination, flow, and happiness is being there. That's their reading, okay?
Okay. Here she is. Hi, sweetheart.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, she's only going to be on
very kind.
very, very shortly.
Oh,
only a couple more minutes,
I'll
but
just give you the heads up. I'm terminally ill, so yeah. I don't know how to explain that. I'm dying. I know I'm dying. I'm having dreams and seeing stuff, and I think there's little things dying people experience that you can't explain to anyone else.
Yeah, and you can't. It's undeniable.
Yeah, like you've got resolution for ongoing dreams, like those dreams that you have that are repetitive in life, but now I'm having resolution with those dreams, if that makes any sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm seeing like black shadows, and then I see these white shadows go by, and I don't know what's I used to think I was an atheist, or whether it's my vision. I'm not sure. I'm seeing things, or it's marijuana.
So
I love your sense of humor.
Shadows are very interesting because this is our ego and pride.
Oh.
And when you see the light figures, these light figures could be clearing this energy. What I'm curious about is, have you had a dream about a loved one that's already passed on?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Are they talking to you in the dreams?
Yeah, it's my dad, who I call dad, my grandfather, who I call dad. I was closest to him out of anyone that passed.
He's coming on to my right side. Is this your mother's dad?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. He's coming to me on my right side, and they will come forward for you when the time is.
Yeah.
You understand that, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I know that you actually sort of almost see them like they're in front of you, if that makes any sense. Not just in dreams, but they can appear.
You suffering from kind of weakness, and are you suffering from headaches and stuff like that?
Oh, it's neurological, so absolutely, yeah. It's a terminal neurological disease. It's Guillain-Barré, but a chronic mutated version.
So it works twice as fast.
Yeah, and painful and long in that respect. Whereas people that get Guillain-Barré syndrome stop breathing in the beginning, I stop breathing at the end with the same symptoms. So I don't know when I'm going to pass is the thing. Like, I don't feel embarrassed to say that, but
no.
As time goes on, I'm seeing weirder and weirder things. And
do they give you a range? Have they given you a time frame?
Originally, it was a normal 6 months, but that was passed in July. Yeah, and I'm still going. So
that's what I heard was 6 months.
So it could be 6 months now, thereabouts. I don't know when, but I know things are getting worse.
You will feel them around you. Ask your angels.
Oh, okay.
To stay around you, and ask your angels to provide you the guidance that you need to move into the transition, or what I would call a continuance into the afterlife.
And, you know, it's, I don't know whether it's lucid dreaming, but I can hear like someone talk and I think, what? You know, does that make any
That's a
sense?
guide.
Like, oh, okay.
That's a guide that's
Oh.
talking to you.
Oh, okay.
And they do this to try to warn you or bring you to this passing moment of where you transition. And I believe that there are many lives that people experience, and those wise, those who are awakened, are considered old souls, which is what I would be.
Yeah.
When you transition into this, what you thought,
Mm.
what you didn't think,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
No, it
It
doesn't.
does not matter. It doesn't matter, because you were placed in this life to learn the lessons that you've learned and have the journey that you went through for a reason.
Yeah.
And you
My
are
sister's into that too.
You're a very loved person.
I am.
You're unconditionally loved, and it doesn't
The
matter.
best love. Yeah.
It's there and it's within you. Whether, and it's meant to question. It's meant to be questioned. If you're real, why are you putting me through this, right? The anger comes with it, the emotion,
because I looked after
the roller coaster.
people in healthcare, and you know, I'm approaching my 50th birthday. I just want to make it to 50 in March next year, and I'm happy to go after that. It's just want to, you know, you have goals.
I want you to see that. I want you to see your birthday. I want you to see your birthday happening.
Okay.
When you wake up in the morning and you're starting to feel your emotional roller coaster come on, because I can feel it.
Yeah.
When you're having this emotional roller coaster, just imagine your birthday. And fight your heart.
It's like a pendulum of grief, or you sort of swing back and then you're happy and then you're sad, and you know, you're very right about the roller coaster.
The energy, the male energy that's the grandfather figure from the mom's side will be there to receive you on the other side.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
He's making it very clear that you don't have anything to worry about.
Oh, thank you. Can I ask you something, Sandra? Do you believe in your pets coming to greet you?
100%.
Yay!
100%.
God, I love you.
My offspring sees animals.
Yeah. I know it's a weird thing to ask amongst
Not
any
at all.
other relatives, but I've discussed this with my sister. You know, we'd love to have our animals running back to greet us when we pass.
Are you talking of like a cat and a dog?
A cat. Oh, it's a few cats and dogs too, but yeah. I miss them terribly. I've got a toy seal, furry seal.
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that you do not feel this animal.
I feel now. Does it make any sense? Like, I'm lying in bed. I don't know whether it's this neurological disorder, but I feel like pressures on the bed. Yeah, you know when you feel like something on you, and you look and there's nothing there.
That's the animals.
Oh wow!
Because I get that animal that would have jumped up into the bed with you and laid by your head, you will feel that energy by your head. If this is an animal that would jump in your bed and lay at your feet, you'll feel a warm sensation at your feet.
Yeah, because I always look and there's nothing there, and I think, "Oh, what's that?" You know, I think a lot of people that aren't passing feel that too. You know, that that bed pressure you get when you feel like someone's putting pressure on you or around the bed.
People are not alone.
I think too, when you're sleeping, you enter the fourth dimension or fifth dimension, whatever it's going to be. Yeah. My sister referred me to a lot of stories by doctors that can testify to you know, the other side. And, you know, I take comfort in that. I'm not scared of dying.
Mhm.
Near-death experience is something that I also read on.
Oh, really? So I haven't had one that I know of. So
No.
I just have resolving dreams, which is lovely. It gives you so much comfort
And peace.
Yeah, and peace. Those dreams that used to haunt you all throughout your life start to resolve. It's weird.
I think it's important that you pay attention to that
Mm,
and
I
write a
do.
journal. I would write a journal, you know, and I would write down, you know, things about your life that you want people to know about you. I would take time to, even if you can type it up, something to the people in your family, and just have that.
I agree. I kind of
So
think
your
there's so many
legacy's there.
things I want my son to know about me that, you know, someone might forget to tell him and things like that. Thank you so much, Sandra.
You're welcome. And when they're telling me that the energy that you have, you know, right now in the coming days, you know, use that and stay in a positive mind frame
Absolutely.
and just, you know,
Sorry.
relinquish the
Prima
beauty
donna.
that
I'm not happy
relinquish
to.
the
Sorry.
beauty.
Mm.
Relinquish the beauty that you've experienced in this lifetime.
I will,
And
Sandra. Thank you so much. Sorry.
it's not the last one.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. You're
You're-
very sweet and kind.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm not
Thank
crying
you.
sad tears, please. It's happy tears. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
And so are you, Sandra. If you're friends with Save Robbie, you know, you have to be beautiful. Any friend of Save Robbie's is a friend of mine.
Oh.
So thank you so
you.
much. I'm going to go before I start.
Okay. I love you, Madonna. We'll connect
I
later.
love you too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Sam. I'm sorry to keep you, but her situation, I didn't want, everybody is aware of that on here. I just didn't want to say it in my own words. I wanted her to.
No, I don't like it when people give up too much information though.
Yeah. And I just wanted to be respectful and, you know, but thank you for your time. I'm sorry to keep you. So before we go, I did post your Facebook link for your vintage 5280 for when you go live on there. But it's very clear that you have a lot of people that are like, oh my God, can you do this? Can you do that? So if you came over to YouTube, you would definitely have this community welcoming you with open arms. And they've got a lot to ask you eventually. So whenever you're ready to come over to YouTube, let me know and we'll share your link out.
We're going to have to go get coffee because I have to get you these. And then whoever you choose for the 1 hour reading, they can Facebook message me at the business page.
Yeah. And I'll connect with you on that and get it all set up.
And figure out how we're going to do that. Okay.
Yes. So I'll let you go and I'll go ahead and do the drawing. And thank you so much. That was fantastic. And I'm sorry we didn't get to everybody. It was just, you know, she connects the way she connects.
Yeah. And sometimes I want to clarify that I'm wrong sometimes, you know, with this ability, you can tap into a lot of different things at once. I can pick up on energy of people in the comments. And I honestly, I let the comments that you post as who I read, because if I have too much energy coming at me, I couldn't do this.
Right.
So I appreciate you helping in that aspect so I can get through readings, and the verbal connection and visual is awesome. I usually don't have that. So I appreciate you, Robbie, for bringing me on. And
yes, you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Okay, well, happy Halloween and be safe, and I will talk to you later.
Happy Halloween to you too. We'll see you.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I almost said do the reading. I'm not doing your readings. I'm not doing your reading. Now we could do the Brian St. John parody. All right, so what I'm going to do, I did everybody that answered the questions correctly, and the Candy question, she was doing a reading that was false for Valentine's Day, so everybody that got false, your name is in here. It's actually Halloween is the #1 selling candy, but that's kind of a given. Like Sandra said, it's a trick question. So I'm going to do the first 2 drawings are going to be for her little gift, the merchandise, the healing rocks, and whatever else was in there. I'm going to have to find out, but okay. Whee! All right. First one is, and if you're not here, I'm not going to leave you out and be like, oh, they're not here, they don't get it. But I am going to have to find a way to reach out to you. So if I can't connect with you, then we're just going to have to find another way. But Crystal, aka Beaver, I think you're in here still. Didn't I see ya? Where are you at? Let's scroll up. Are you still in here, Crystal? Well, if you're in here, you just won the one of the merchandise things, the rocks. Okay. Who's next? This is another merch from her. And like I said, you guys can go to her website. I did post her Facebook. Killer Crimes. Killer Crimes, are you in here? You got one of the gift packages. Killer Crimes and Crystal so far. And the next one I do is going to be for the you'll get an hour-long reading with her, which means, I think she could do it via video messaging or, oh, Crystal, yes, good, you're here. Killer Crimes, I'll connect with you because I see you very often. And yeah, you could do it, I believe, over the phone or whatever, and it is scheduled by appointment. So, okay, so the winner of the hour-long reading with Sandra. And again, thank you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you for being patient. I know it can be frustrating when you're eager to get a question out and stuff, and then having to wait and listen to everybody else. But it is interesting. Okay, the winner of the reading is Jen. Jen, you won the hour-long reading. Are you in here? If not, I will go through the replay and click on your name. And then I'm going to go ahead and just keep these in the hat. And if Jen and Killer Crimes don't get back to me, I'll just do another drawing on one of the lives and we'll get a winner on here. But thank you so much to everybody that stuck around. I hope you have a fantastic Halloween and you're safe. That really was cool. And I really hope that Sandra does switch her platform and come over to YouTube, because it's just, it's a good thing to bring to the community. There's no drama with it. It's peaceful and spiritual and loving and kind. So, yes, it was so cool. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for now. This hat is it's so funny. She said, do you have a headache? I had a headache when I woke up, but this hat is giving me a freaking headache. But I'll go through and say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much. And Shimmer Soul, thank you. I was listening to your music, Shimmer Soul. You're singing. You were doing fantastic. Hey, do you guys want to do a raid when we're leaving? Sorry, I was forgetting about a raid. Who's live right now that we could raid? Let's see. Does anyone know anyone that's live right now that we could raid? Anyone want to post a Madonna, thank you so much. Thank you. And Tori and everyone that called in, thank you for being kind and respectful. I was expecting some skeptics to come in and be very rude and mean, but Sandra can handle her own. I've seen her on her Facebook live, and you don't want to mess with her. She'll give it to you real good. Is anyone live, guys? Let's see. Oh, she's not live. Okay, I guess we could raid. All right, we're gonna raid this person. Let's raid Misery. Screw it, we're raiding Misery. Here's his link. Go in. We're doing a Save Robbie raid. This is so fun. I love raiding because you just go in and show love to other people on their channel, and it's just fun. So we're doing a Save Robbie raid. Here's his link. Just go in and hashtag Save Robbie raid. There you go. See, we got some raiders in here. Oh, whoops. It didn't copy. Hold on. 1 second. If you know Misery, you could just go over there and hashtag Save Robbie Raid. But here's his link. Oh, Dee Dee's live? Hold on a second. I love Misery, but hold on. If Dee Dee's live, we gotta raid her. Oh yeah, we're raiding her for sure. For sure. Get over to Delusion Dispeller. Get over to Delusion Dispeller and raid the pants off of her. And whoever can post links in here, if you could just keep reposting the link, that would be fantastic. Happy Halloween. I love you guys. Sandra, if you're still listening, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get over there and raid Delusion Dispeller. I'm just gonna keep posting it. Yeah, go Stormer. Go show her some Halloween love. Give her a little scare. There should be nobody in here. Everybody should be leaving and going over. Yeah, and you guys can raid Misery too. I'm sorry, but he I don't know what he's doing tonight on his channel, but Delusion Dispeller gets so happy when you raid her. Raided her, I think, once before. Good. We're down to 57. Let's keep raiding. Keep raiding. Get over there and raid Delusion Dispeller. I'm going to pop over there real fast. Let's see.
Hold on. Ooh, wow, Robbie, cool.
Keep raiding, guys.
You're raiding me tonight?
She's happy. She's happy. See,
You
it makes
are
people
awesome,
so
Robbie.
happy.
I love you, guy. You know that.
It makes people so happy.
I may
when
not
they get
always
raided.
agree with some of the goofy things you do, but hold on.
Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I was like, we're not live anymore?
Ooh,
I'm gonna
wow, Robbie, cool.
continue posting. We got 38 people. Let's clear it out. Let's clear the room out. Go over to Delusion Dispeller. Save Robbie Raid. Delusion Dispeller. God, and you know what I didn't think of all night? My name was down here as Save Robbie. Why didn't I change it to Brian St. John? What the hell's wrong with me? Get over there and raid. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I'm going over to Delusion Dispeller to give her some love. Good night. Thank you for sticking around. Again, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Spirits. Thank you, everybody, and happy Halloween. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. And I'm sure I'll catch some of you other fantastic people over in someone else's chat. Cool. Thank you, Claire Bear. Bye, guys. I love you. See you later.